Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, which would be you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That makes up the 12 tribes of Israel, the Lord's chosen people. So I'm back with another lesson. And this lesson, I don't really have a topic for, Salakia. I don't really have a title for the lesson. Just flowing in the spirit. Got some precepts lined up. And the first precept I have is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 and verse 1. And it reads, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." So yeah, the inspiration for this lesson was there's a lot going on right now. A lot is going on. World War III is escalating. The economic collapse is happening in real time. People bugging out. And the return of Yahweh Shai is imminent. So this is where our mind should be at. You know, in these prophecies, watching for the prophecies, giving the warning to our people, doing the work of the Lord. That's the type of behavior that's expected from us. And in this, let me reread this. "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." Yeah, we're constantly studying the scriptures, growing in the spirit, following the example that was left by the prophets of old, you know? Meanwhile, these people in this world, it's truly like in the days of Noah. It's insane. It's like in the days of Noah, man. Like, we're at the end of all things. The collapse of this society, and these people are through, man. These people cannot comprehend what is happening. So we're blessed to be in this truth. This is not something to take lightly. And we got to keep pushing, because best believe our faith is about to be tested. But we're in a good case, man, because the Lord is not going to forsake us. We're in a good case being in this truth. We just got to be steadfast and keep pushing forward, man. So the next precept I have is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. It reads, "I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved." So another example, how us men of the Lord, we're on our watch. We're constantly watching for, because this thing could go down at any day. We're in those times where all hell can break loose any day. Esau could come down with great wrath any day. You can't be slipping. You can't get comfortable. You got to be on point in these times and be circumspect. And it's insane, because this is like a quick example. You know how, you still have to, you don't have to, but, you're courteous to your relatives, They hit you up, they, communicate with them, and yeah, that's cool, what's up? Nothing wrong with saying what's up, But at the same time, they're not in this truth. You got to have that distance. And they're over here trying to plan a trip to Mexico, like renting a beach house, having a party in Mexico. And in my head, I'm like, you motherfuckers are through. Here I am, watching for these prophecies, trying to stay in the spirit and waiting for all hell to break loose. Meanwhile, you motherfuckers are over here trying to get a beach house and party. And hey, as in the days of Noah, man, they were drinking and marrying. And hey, we're just fortunate to be in this truth, because blessed are your eyes, for they see. Their eyes don't see. These people, 2/3 of our people do not have the vision, man. They're destined to be destroyed on this side. And that's unfortunate, but hey, that's prophecy. That's the Lord's will. You just got to be grateful that you were blessed with this wisdom and knowledge. And whatever you do not let go of this. Do not take your hand off this plow. We're so close to the end. This is the championship rounds. So it's, you know, in the world, you know, the championship rounds, man. This is where if you weren't really rooted in this faith, you're going to get sifted out. And we just have to pray that we endure, man. We could see the finish line, you know, we could see the finish line. Let's get Revelation 16 and 15. It reads, Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Another example, man, blessed is he that watcheth. And we're constantly watching, man. Something new is happening every day. Time is speeding up. These prophecies are speaking loud and clear, man. It's pretty obvious what the end game is, you know, that RFID microchip. They're just, and ultimately it's the Lord's will, you know. We're hastening the judgment of this place, the return of Yahushua, but it's on the Lord's timing. So we just have to be steadfast and endure and keep warning our people until Yahushua tells us to stop, until this ministry comes to an end, which is real soon. So blessed is he that watcheth, you know, be on point. Don't get caught slipping. Don't fall back into old habits, man. This is like all or nothing right now. Let's get 1 Peter 4 and 7. It reads, But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. And that's the mentality we should all have, you know. Sober-minded. Doesn't mean you can't have a drink, but just be clear-minded, man. Because, hey, Esau can come after you at any time, any moment, man. Your faith can be tested. And we just have to be prepared for anything. And honestly, at the same time, constantly try to stay in the spirit, constantly be praying to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and praying for strength and just be prepared for anything. Because these people are not prepared, man. These people are not prepared. And it be your own family members, man. Because most likely, all your family is going to perish, man. I mean, I speak as a man, but I come from a very narcissistic, proud family, man. And the Lord put me on my path. It humbled the shit out of me, you know. As a young man, as a young boy, I went through a lot of shit. And I thank the Lord for it because it truly humbled me. And now I see the bigger picture, man. These people are fucking proud and you can't tell them nothing. And they're just going to be destroyed. They will never accept Yahushua. They're in love. They got Stockholm Syndrome. They're in love with the white man. They're in love with Caesar Borgia. They would never accept Yahushua. And it is what it is. I'm just grateful that, the Lord gave me this breath of life. And I don't take it for granted. So the last precept I had is the book of Luke, chapter 18 and verse 8. It reads, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And that's heavy, man, because Lord willing, he doesn't take the spirit from me. He doesn't take the spirit from those of you listening. And we endure to the end. Lord willing, we see the return of Yahushua and get beamed up in that chariot, man. Because we haven't physically seen that, but in our spirit, we could but we clearly see this prophecy. We clearly see these prophecies manifesting, and it's beautiful, man. Because that means the Lord's supping with you. Because not everybody, this is madness to your average person. This is madness. Hey, but this is real. This is real, man. So Lord willing, we find favor in the Lord's eyes and we endure to the end. We just got to keep pumping out these lessons, edifying the flock and doing this work, man. So I pray this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. On to the next lesson. Shalom.